Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
slide.
hey,
Let's
hey,
ride. Let's slide.
hey, hey.
Just you
Go,
need some gas.
go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just a touch. We riding and sliding, the ring right to crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. Sorry about the chopped up intro, but we are facing the Houston Texans, and we're going straight to the roster. I had to kind of pretty much get this clip after the game was done, because the clip that I usually record before the game, showing like the opponent, what to expect, and then the roster. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much business as usual. So here we are, divisional round week up against the Houston Texans. Regular season is done. It's in the books. This is the game before the game, before hopefully the game. If we beat the Texans, we face another team in the AFC Championship. Not sure who that would be if we do win. And if we beat that game as well, we then would head on. And then the goal of staying undefeated throughout the whole season will be complete if we win the Super Bowl. And the three-peat will be complete, which is all we can ask for, man. But yeah, Texans got a good little team right here. Young roster, like IRL, and on the game, they looking good. I can't complain about what we up against. I think it should be a good game, but then again, just knowing how our team operates, it's like no question to it, we going to show up or not. We're going to show up. It all depends on if the opposing team will show up, because yeah, we know how games can get. We know how games can go. It never is a balanced out play style when you got a team like the Broncos with players like Jeremy Carter, Dion Dale, Javonte Williams, Pastor Tan, Warren Reddick, Drew Sanders, Trent Simpson, Juan Port. Like I could just name the whole team if I wanted to, bro. Like every single player that puts on a Broncos uniform is legit. Nick Herbig over there, man. Damari Mathis over there with the Texans. It's good to see my boy Damari still hanging in there, number one corner for the Texans, doing that Derek Stingley trade when we acquired Derek Stingley. Then that same following end of season, he left and went elsewhere through a trade. But he's been with Denver for the start of his career, man. And as you see, man, he was putting up numbers with the Broncos before reclining and going to the Texans. But not only that, they have Dakota Colbert and then Riley Moss, the first Moss, man, that we knew about before Zach and CJ Moss. Riley Moss was our white chocolate corner, man. He had all the swag, all the potential to be a top 3 corner. He was potentially for that time period with us, you know what I'm saying? He definitely helped contribute. And it's crazy to see that now, like, full circle moment in our last season of the Denver Broncos franchise. Like, we're seeing all the players we used to have on our team just, like, trying to take us down and prevent us from doing the impossible, man, which is a 3-peat in the Super Bowl and going 20-0, undefeated. And here we are in the first quarter. I started to jump right into the game. Like I said, this is a chopped up clip that I had to get after the game, after the fact, just to go ahead and put in front of the actual game footage. But yeah, Broncos on the football. Big boy sack right there by the Texans. Will Anderson Jr., just as dominant as he is in real life, as he was as a rookie. He's doing it here in the game. And Jeremy Carr looking up top, trying to get a deep shot, but it's deflected by that man, Damari Mathis. 4th and 24. Jeremy Carter on his drive, 0 for 1. Dion Dale with the pass attempt and was denied. Now we got C.J. Stroud hitting the field. Mr. 11 interceptions, 24 TDs. And people was like, Bryce Young over C.J. Stroud. And then in real life, C.J. Stroud did that motherfucker. Took us guys to the playoffs. And you know what I'm saying? They got a good team, man, with Stephon Diggs coming over there to Houston. I can't wait till the NFL starts, bro. The NFL schedule release is tomorrow. No, it's on Thursday, I think. Because this has been recorded on Tuesday. This video going to drop today as well. So, boom, boom. About wow. My man Rax be having this Son K3 say bye bye. That should be funny as a mug on could be on the phone. That's a side note. Anyways, Tank Dell right there with the reception for a huge first down pickup. Play action right here. Stroud stepping up in the pocket. Nope, he throws it out of bounds and he has no one to go to. Limited receivers on that passing play. So he's went ahead through the ball out of bounds. And it is a good little playoff bracket, honestly. Right now we got the Bills and the Bengals, I think. They're playing. They're facing off right now. Got Tampa and Seattle. I think we just had the Falcons and somebody. I didn't quite see the other team. But the Bills beat the Bengals, so the Bills will be the team advancing to the AFC Conference Championship to face one of these two teams right here, either the Broncos, either the Broncos or the Texans, as Juan Reddick tipped the ball and almost had a chance to go ahead and snag it out the sky. But like I said, we are trash when it comes to tip passes. And a huge catch right there, actually incompletion because Pat Surtain, the man, came through and laid a hit to draw that football loose. Now, empty backfield, 3rd and 10 for the Texans. Stroud in the pocket all day, throws it and finds Juan Reddick again, who almost had another chance to intercept the football. But yeah, it's an incompletion on Tank Dell. 4th and 10. Leads to a field goal try by the Texans. The kick is up. The kick is wide right, but there's a flag on the field. And the flag on the field, of course, the call is roughing the kicker. And that will lead to the Texans getting a new set of downs here in the red zone. Play action pass again. This time they connect on the sideline. Zach Moss was in coverage that time from the safety position, looking to come down to cover that. Another passing attempt. This time was almost a clean shot. But overthrown as Juan Reddick is still there in coverage, playing great defense up until this point. And the pass is thrown, but it's intercepted by Drew Sanders in coverage on the tight end, trying to take it back the distance. Jukes the defender before getting bombarded by Texans. And he gets a huge play that helps stop the Texans' drive and gets momentum on the Broncos side. As the Texans had a drive going, had the ball for quite a long time, but then Drew Sanders undercuts their route, gets his head turned around, picks the ball off, something that Juan Reddick couldn't do, and gets Jeremy Carter, the guy you see trot on the field right now, the football in his possession. First play on the second drive for the Broncos is a handoff to Javonte Williams. Next play, play action, bag me. Deep shot on top for Deon Dale, and it's covered by Steven Nelson, I want to say. Or is that the Cobra dude? Pressure and Jeremy Carter's face and nowhere to go led to an incomplete pass, 4th and 12. Most likely a punt situation. No need to go for it this early in the game.
You need to get yourself outside a little bit for practice during the week, and that's what most of these teams do.
Incomplete pass yet again.
When you get to game day in a foreign place.
Now Stroud looking. Quick pass. Juan Reddick the target. Well, not the target, but Juan Reddick in coverage. Keeps getting his hand on the football like he is the primary target. They're going for Reddick's side again. Incomplete pass to Tank Dell. Zach Moss would have came in literally. If he would have lined that hit up, that would have been a crazy hit. Now the Broncos back on the field. Score still sits at 0-0 right now. No team has got a chance to get in the end zone. Texans had the best chance before throwing the interception of Drew Sanders. And now it's back-to-back run plays. One to Williams, one to Bradshaw. And Bradshaw up the sideline, getting a huge gain to get his team in the red zone. And off to Vontae now. Vontae has a block. Vontae gets some yards. Vontae with a pickup of 8 on that play. 2nd and 2 now. The down and distance before the Broncos get the ball again. Here we go. Hand off again to Vontae. Vontae cuts it up for the first down, and he's still powering his way through 1st and goal now. And what should be the 5-yard line for Javonte Williams, the freight train. Now here's Bradshaw with the play action, and Jeremy Carter keeps it for himself with a read option. Takes him to the end zone, and the first points of the game. First points of the game comes from the quarterback. and not in the passing sense, but with his legs on the ground. Jeremy Carter, not known for the speed, but is known to take it himself and utilize his legs and big body to try to get the yards needed to get the first down with a touchdown. And now Stroud again. Nolan Smith Jr. with a nice pass deflection across the middle of the field. Pass thrown. Pass could have been picked off by Pat Surtain, but Surtain unable to get his hands fully on it. That's multiple interceptions dropped. And here's a big sack from the league's leader in sacks. Trenton Simpson from his middle linebacker position come flying through like a missile. And I can see already now, the Broncos defense is stepping up. All it's going to take is for the offense to follow suit. And Vontae bushing out the backfield like a cannon, looking like he's ready to take on this assignment full-fledged. That'll be the end of the first quarter as we now head to the second quarter of this football game with the Broncos on top 7-0. Still a low-scoring game as both teams kind of struggled to really get into the end zone before the Broncos were able to find a way. And here they go again. It's a catch by Mike Harper with tight coverage on him. Was able to haul that one in. Play action pass on this play right here. Jeremy Carter to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete pass from Damari Matheson coverage. Covering the league's best receiver in Deion Dale. And now empty backfield for Carter. Pump fakes. Goes it up top again. And it's intercepted this time. Intercepted by Damari Mathis. And how big is that? No diddy. For Damari Mathis to pick off his former quarterback. He played with the Broncos for a hot minute since being drafted, I believe. And now, after being traded 2 years prior, he gets his leg back in the playoffs, divisional round, in the big stage where it matters most, getting his guys back to football. And now it will be up to the offense of the Texans to capitalize off of the treat that the defense of the Texans gave them. Corner pass almost picked off again as Pastor Tan is in the zone and not letting nothing fly over his way as he is literally on everything. Stroud this time able to connect Zach Moss in coverage on number 17 for the Texans as they go ahead and get into a little mediocre argument.
You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, third time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
It is crazy how much the Texans are having a hard time to keep the ball moving in the right direction. I mean, look at this defense. It's not hard to understand why, but the Texans should have a little bit more fight in them. And there could have been another interception for the Broncos defense as a drop pass by J.L. Skinner. Now we'll see Javonte Williams get the handoff, but unable to get much as he runs into a wall of defenders in red. Not bad for the noise. I had to move and might hit. But 3rd and 9. Carter now dropping back, going to his right, planting his feet, going up top for a deep shot. And the pass is caught. General George Pickens, NFL young boy, showing the league once again why he is one of the best deep threat possession catch ball tracking receivers. And yeah, I just glazed him up, but who gives a flying fuck? Because he's my favorite receiver currently for the Steelers. So take it or leave it. I'm being biased, but look at how he climbed that ladder to bring that ball down for a catch. And now the Broncos looking like they're trying to get to the end zone, but here's pressure from the Texans. Get him there before Carter can even make up his mind. Now, 2nd and goal. He keeps it himself yet again before taking a nice little hit and being tackled down at the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos needing to get to the end zone here on 3rd and goal. They do a handoff to Javonte, and he is in the end zone. That's my little robot voice. And he is in the end zone. The Broncos go ahead and take a 14, barring a missed field goal. A 14-0 lead over the Houston Texans here in the divisional round of the playoffs. I missed a field goal. 13-0 I meant. And there's nowhere for Dameon Pierce to go as Daniel Du Bois and company swarm to the backfield. like it was no offensive line there to block. Third and 12 now for the Texans. CJ Stroud looking in the pocket. He finds a man. He does not. That was a risky throw. As there was just a bunch of people right there. Like, he threw the ball to where only he can get it, which is great. But it was like after he catch the ball, if he caught the ball, which he didn't, what would you expect him to do after that? And that play just ultimately failed. So Broncos back with the football yet again. And right now, Bradshaw and Williams are the two backs trying to take this game to a different level. As now Carter finds his man up the field. It's Bradshaw out the backfield with a receiving catch. And he is in the end zone here in the Divisional playoffs as he plays rock paper scissors with George Pickens to see who goes and eats the food and then has to run. You know the TikTok trend that's going on. Rock paper scissors, there you go. The loser got to run to like the wall in the back, and then the winner gets to like eat the food or whatever they got going, take a shadow and smoke a J, whatever they got going on, you know what I'm saying? That's what they just did. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know, whatever. Now, Texans back on the field yet again. 20-0 is the score here in the second quarter of the football game, and a nice catch. Probably their best catch, most open catch, caught by number 18 on a rope pass. But here's double pressure. J.L. Skinner and Simpson flying back there. They was playing a game of first man to touch the quarterback gets dinner on them or something like that. I don't know. They literally raced back there, and now the following play is an overthrow as Josh McCrory was there in coverage. Now 3rd and forever for the Texans. CJ Stroud looking. Don't have all day. As pressure gets there, he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete pass leading to potentially another punt. And it is just indeed that, a punt. The punt is received by Zay Hills. And Zay gets nowhere, but he fumbles. But the Broncos recover it. Flag on the play. Not flag, child on the play. And it's seeming like. Either way, we got the ball back, so I wasn't really too worried. Just wanted to put that out there because that did happen in the game. Jeremy Carter now handing it off to Javonte Williams, who has nowhere to go. As Dimitri Winston, a tight end on that left side, could not get off his man to move to the next level. Kind of kept him held up, but there it is again as George Pickens into the end zone. GP. George Pickens, man. The slowest receiver out the bunch. But, nonetheless, still one of the best receivers. Just imagine if we had Marvin Mims Jr. still. That would be crazy. But we don't. Marvin Mims and Denzel Mims are both in Pittsburgh. And there's another sack, this time coming from Nolan Smith Jr. The Texans got to step up, man. They have to step up. And you have to step up soon before this game gets way worse than goodness gracious, slow down. Before this game gets way worse than it already is. My goodness, bro. I had a stutter problem since I was young, bro. Like me and my cousin Stern, we used to be some stuttering motherfuckers, bro. Like, so annoying. People start laughing at you, like, bro, I'm just trying to talk. That's it. That's all. But this one dude named Derek, we call him Grandpa. We head to the halftime when he say this little rant, this little story time. His name was Derek, but they called him Grandpa in high school. Middle school, I know in middle school he was stuttering. He had a tremendous stuttering problem, like to the point where like you can see that his face, he's getting frustrated that he can't say what he want to say. You know what I'm saying? And he talks like funny, you know what I'm saying? Like emphasis, extra, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to hear what he got to say, but it's just like in the moment of him trying to get the words out, you got to get through that phase, like trying to laugh at his face, bro, because like he was struggling, you know what I'm saying? Time I talk fast naturally, so I always dealt with just like get my words tangled up and my mind thinking about the next sentence when I'm still in the first sentence. So it's just funny to think about that, man. And until this day, when I still started like on Warzone, I'm playing with my bros with the microphones, or I'm talking in real life, bro. They still laugh. I just laugh with them, bro. It ain't that deep, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk for real that much in real life, anyways. I'm a quiet, laid back individual. So if I'm talking to you, motherfucker, you better be listening closely, because if I start stuttering or something, I'm shutting the fuck up. Anyways, though, sorry for that little story time to get to know Bankroll a little bit more. Tank did with a great catch, great spin move, great first down pickup for the Texans. Trying to get C.J. Stroud a little bit more confidence going into the second half of football. Being down 27-0 right now. It's definitely a crazy feat as he throws a crossbody throw, and it was almost caught. Almost caught. But then again, it was a sea of just people there, not even just Broncos, but just a sea of baddies. And any kind of contact would defer that catch and pass it tang with another drop interception. This defense has their hand on their football more than the Texans have had their hand on the foot. Literally, bro. The Broncos have had more drops for interceptions than the Texans have had catches. That means if we catch the fucking interception, we could potentially have more catches than their offense has, bro, which is crazy. But then again, Devontae Williams gets another first down. Who that bald head dude right there? Bald head white dude right there. Looking like Dr. Eggman. But the Broncos, man, are not taking their foot off the gas, and they have never have. It's never been a thing they do. Mike Hopper on the catch. 27 up. The Texans wish it was 27 up. I meant to say, with the Broncos being up 27-0 in the first interception thrown by Carter, it's a quick one to the linebacker. Oh, not even Carter. It's D'Angelo Rivers in the motherfucking game right now, y'all. We are up comfortably. I mean, third quarter football. Let Carter rest until conference championship. That's a big move by head coach Bankroll Beasley, and clearly everybody on the staff was not aware of this one. I wasn't even fucking here. I played the game. But anyways, Greg Olson's little brother right there. That's what the tight end is for the Texans. Another drop pass for the Texans in coverage. Juan Reddick covering up Tank Dell. And it's crazy that Tank Dell got in an incident too. He got shot at like a nightclub or something like that, but he's definitely back good, healthy. So I'm definitely proud, happy for that, because Tank Dell definitely is a young receiver who was doing good. I really want to see like Tank Dell and Zay Flowers on the same team for some reason. Like, I just want to see like Chris Olave, Tank Dell, and Zay Flowers on the same team. I feel like they all just remind me of each other in some kind of way. I don't know why, but it just does. So I just want to see that for the one time, you know? But Rivers still in the game. Rivers still holding down for Jeremy Carter. And there's an injury right there for the Texans. As Houston has an injury timeout, it's Nick Herbert. My boy to play for the Steelers, man. My boy right there. Deep shot for Dion, the Decepticon Dale. And the pass is caught. That's how you catch the football, Houston Texans wide receivers. 27-7, up 20 points here in this third quarter of football. Now a handoff to Vontae. Vontae gets shoved backwards for a TFL. Who's number one for the Texans? He looked like sweet. He just don't got no visor, but you know what I'm saying? Number one jersey looking cool, I guess. I guess. And now Rivers still on the field, leading his way, using his feet, passing the ball, finds a man, touchdown Broncos. It is Greg Dulcich who gets him one here in the Divisional round of football. My hair is itching. I just got my hair retwisted like what? A week or two ago? Lord. Should take my twist out and then go back to my little bush, my little tip afro. I don't want to crush him too bad, you know. I don't want to crush him too bad doing that one. Anyways, Houston Texans Oh no, the tight end, Baby Olsen, is off to the races. He is in the zone and breaking tackles left and right, and he takes it all the fucking way. What the hell? Cameron Olsen just had probably, honestly, the play of this divisional round. That play was better than any play I've done so far in this game. I'm lying. George Pickens catching that little jump ball was definitely tough. But nah, though, Olsen, Cameron Olsen, he did that. He did what needed to be done. But it may be a little too late. I don't know. 14-34 with the Broncos still moving the football as they should with Greg Dulcich now getting a piece of that tight end action. He's unable to get away like Cameron Olsen was, able to break 2-3 tackles and outrun every defender on the Broncos team. Rivers did throw that motherfucker on a rope to put it right in Greg Dulcich's hands, and Dulcich did the rest, taking it to as far as he can before getting hogged down by the safety from the other side. So, 34-14.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams.
20-point game still. As Vontae hits the sideline off the toss play from Rivers. 2nd and 4. Vontae has space. Vontae into the end zone. No problem for Vontae to get into the end zone. That goes to the end zone. I done said end zone about 5-6 times just now. And sorry if my mic is like getting loud in y'all ear periodically. It's because I got my other mic, and when I do get loud and raise my voice, it captures all that rather than me having my headphones in, and it really don't capture me as well. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all next season I'm going to be investing more into this YouTube stuff, getting the right gear and equipment to be able to maximize my content creation for you all. And just perfecting what I need to perfect, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to take any tips you all got from other YouTubers, any other big channels, small channels that got tips or ideas or links to like gadgets and devices I can use to better prompt myself, better set myself up for success, and then give you all great content with minor errors. Please let me know. Even though I see big YouTubers that I watch, from my anime YouTuber, from my football YouTuber, from my Call of Duty YouTuber, from just like YouTubers in general, they have mistakes, you know what I'm saying? They have actual editors. I don't have a fucking editor. I'm my editor. I'm the content creator. I'm the editor. I'm the manager. I'm the everything for myself, for this channel, for Bankroll Mafia YouTube. Anyways, though, the score is flipped. It's 14-41. No matter how you put it, the score is the same. It's just for a different team. They try to get another breakaway TD situation, but that wasn't happening.
Now Stroud.
Another drop interception. Another chance to turn over the football from the opposing team. But instead it's a drop. But that one to Tank Dell was a great catch, and Tank Dell trying to take it all the way, but gets stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Texans knocking on the door. Dameon Pierce gets into the, I didn't know he got into the end zone. I thought he was short. But Dameon Pierce gets into the end zone to get his Texans on the board. I just want to run. Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Make a play, man. D'Angelo Rivers is back under center. 21-41. Broncos are on top comfortably. 20-point lead still to this point. No matter what the Texans do, the Broncos are keeping it at a 20-point lead. And a big hit to jar the football loose on the pass. Now a handoff to Bradshaw. Third and 4th and 2. Broncos on the field still, and Bradshaw able to escape to get the first down. What a move. What a move with 7:40 on the clock right now. Rivers sitting. Rivers almost throws an interception. Oh, my stars. Intended pass for Mike Harper. Injury right there for one of the guys. But that one said a little long, didn't I? Bradshaw gets the handoff now. We'll see what Carter can do. Carter back on the field. Carter looking to Oh, Bradshaw. Bradshaw, what the hell was that? 4th and 9. Broncos on the field still. Carter on the field now. Carter throws a dart, a risky dart to the tight end Greg Dulcich. And now Carter looking, going up top. Pass is thrown. It's intended for George Pickens. Dealing with this corner, Colbert, for the Texans. I haven't seen Riley Moss out here, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Riley Moss has been at. Maybe he is listed as the 4th string cornerback for the Texans, like technically. I'm not too sure, but definitely kind of sad not to see my man Riley Moss out here making a play. And here's Vontae. Can he get a truck? Oh my gosh. He broke some ankles for shit show. But he ain't get a catch a body on the truck stick. Carter going up top. Gonna keep throwing these jump balls no matter who's the receiver, who's the DB. If it's up there, it's stuck there. I know the rest. Vontae cutting the corner. 3rd and 6 now for the Broncos.
Back to throw is Carter on 3rd down.
Carter looking. Carter taking it himself. Carter gets the 1st down with his legs. 1st and goal for the Broncos. Jeremy Carter trying to do it all. And Vontae has a clean space before getting into the end zone and scoring a touchdown. The Broncos, foot on the gas, no brakes. And that might be all that this game has to offer, as the Broncos pretty much secure their spot in the AFC Conference Championship and will be most likely going up against the Buffalo Bills, unless the Texans can pull out 4 touchdowns out the cut. They have to pull them out the creases of the creases, out the locker room, out of somewhere. Screen pass. And this drive depends on them most. If they don't score in this drive, we could pretty much sign and seal this game as a done deal. GG's in the chat. If the Texans could get in the end zone without wasting too much time, then it's still a ball game. They're throwing all these short passes out the flats. We keeping them in bounds. Time continues to move. Takeaways this season we number 1. This game we only got 1. So I guess technically that means we are 1 of 1. So no, let me stop. Kind of wrong. Man, 39, 36. Ooh, sticks. That's enough rapping for me, man. I got me my little rap mode. Rapping like a mud. This play depends on it all. If they don't get this conversion, it's pretty much GG's. And it's intercepted again. Oh my stars. Drew Sanders up the sideline, say he gonna get his pick 6. GG's in the chat, man. It's been a nice game here in Denver, but the defense for the Broncos showed up as if they life depended on it. The season depended on it. Not their life, man. And they came out here and balled as if that was the case. Sanders, though, man, lurking, and not only just lurking, but taking these returns back to the distance. That's pretty much the game, man. No matter what the Texans do, 55-21, nothing else good can come out of this for the Texans. So we're gonna do a little time skip, and boom, that's the end of the game. No one else scored anything else. Cool, what, 31-55 was the score, I believe. 21-55. I try to give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. 55-21 is head coach Bankroll Beasley and his legion of Broncos, his stampede, his steed, whatever you want to call us. They defend their trap. Carter went out there and balled. Rivers went out there and balled. Vontae, Bradshaw, Harper, Pickens, Dale. And it was just a good game. Tank Dale, Deion Dale. What if they was cousins? Damn, I didn't think of that. Well, I could have made Tank Dale and Deion Dale cousins for the storyline and been like, oh, a battle of the cousin receivers, but it's too late. I didn't say it. So, and it's the last season of the franchise. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Cameron Olsen, though, 200 yards receiving for the Texans, definitely put their team on his back. And as you see, not too much yards going on from our receivers, guys under 100 yards, which is not a usual sighting, but yet we still got a big win. Thanks to the defense of the Broncos coming out there and balling out to their full potential. Leaving it all on the field, you know what I'm saying? No room for error, no need to just lollygag and make mistakes. It's a big game like this, no matter who the opponent is, man. Damari Mathis out there made some plays, caught an interception. Damari Mathis caught an interception. We threw 2 picks this game. One to the linebacker, one to Damari Mathis. Didn't really see our boy Riley Moss in the field as much, but it's cool, you know. Nick Herbig is also part of this team. We had him for a hot second, but it is what it is, man. I just want to thank y'all. As always, you know, as we do these upgrades, as we get through this ending of the week and advance to the conference championship game, I want to thank you all for just subscribing to the channel, man. Keeping the channel alive. Just keep me motivated to keep giving y'all content, liking the videos, watching the videos, you know what I'm saying, sharing the videos, whatever y'all do for me behind the scenes, I do appreciate it. Those who do comment and interact with me, I appreciate y'all the most. Just stay tuned, Bankroll Mafia, man. We're gonna keep going hard, keep going strong. Next week we got the Buffalo Bills. You don't want to miss it. It's the road to three-peat, the road to stay undefeated, the road to glory, man, as we close out the Broncos franchise. It's been a great journey. Stay tuned, though. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share the video as well. I want y'all to know, so have a blessed day. Schedule release coming out this week for NFL fans, man. Stay tuned. Hope your team got a good matchup on the day. You got an off day. I plan on going to a Steelers game this season, a Commanders game this season, probably a Ravens game too, just because of Baltimore and I'm from DC, so I'm close to those both spots. But all in all, Bankroll Mafia, we out of here. Until next time, y'all have a blessed day. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Stay tuned.